Tonight, the U.S. Postal Service has confirmed to First Coast News that 3 workers in its Jacksonville distribution facilities have tested positive for coronavirus. But does that mean that you're unsafe from getting your mail out of the mailbox? On your side's Jeff Vallon tells us what the Postal Service is saying and how experts advise everyone to be cautious.
Well, let's start with the fact that we don't know whether those workers were infected on the job. We also know the CDC says you're probably safe from your mail, but there are some things to consider to enhance your safety.
So it is important if you're handling any mail or packages that you're going to bring into your home that you actually sanitize the surface of those packages.
Exactly what I did when I got my mail Wednesday, paying particular attention to one wrapped in plastic, a surface the National Institutes of Health says coronavirus can survive 3 days. The U.S. Postal Service says we believe the risk is low for employees after 3 workers in Jacksonville were found to have COVID-19. The Postal Service also cites that the CDC, the WHO, and Surgeon General have said there's no evidence that coronavirus is being spread through the mail. But disease expert Dr. Payal Kohli offered some cautions in a recent interview.
With respect to paper, it's certainly hard to sanitize it very well. But if you take a wipe and just kind of wipe the surface of it a little bit, that may be a reasonable thing to do.
In a statement Wednesday, the Postal Service quoted the CDC. In general, because of poor survivability of these coronaviruses on surfaces, there is likely very low risk of spread from products or packaging that are shipped over a period of days or weeks at ambient temperatures. But remember, some packages are sent express or overnight, and surfaces such as cardboard can harbor COVID-19 a full day. Dr. Kohli says any safety regimen begins and ends with your surfaces.
It's you touching the object and then touching your face to really inoculate that virus into your nose, your eyes, or your mouth. So if you're just careful and mindful of what you're touching and then wash your hands, it should be totally fine.
To see the Postal Service's complete statement, go to this story at firstcoastnews.com. Jeff Vallon, First Coast News, on your side.